in that main event with Charles Oliveira and Chandler, if those boys fight 10 times, I think it gets 5 apiece. That fight was, I mean, milliseconds from being Michael Chandler's. That was a close fucking fight. You could even give that first round a 10-8 if you wanted to. He almost finished him. Charles Oliveira had to jump to guard to gain his wits about him. He was getting so rocked. So I wouldn't be mad at that. I thought the leg kicks would have been more of an issue for Chandler, especially early on when Charles was landing those. And the second round comes along, and you know they're trading there. I think Chandler's confidence got a little too high and let his guard down and tried to exchange. Charles Oliveira had the better technique. Right hand was high to the chin, threw that left hook and wobbled him. You know, so I just feel like that is a fight. And I thought I'd go in the second round, I'm like, oh, Chandler's gonna win this thing. I'm texting Will Compton, you know, busting with the boys because he's a big Chandler fan. They're both in Nashville. Told my girl, she goes, what do you think's going to happen? I go, Chandler's going to land one. I think he gets him out of here in the second round. But Charles Oliveira, if you've watched his career, this championship fight for him kind of models his career. Struggled early on, gained his wits about him, got his confidence, adjusted, and won the fight. That's Charles Oliveira's entire career in one nutshell. Took him 28 fights to become champion. You know how insane that is? I think the next closest is Michael Bisping, but you're talking about a 31-year-old Charles Oliveira. And how cool was it? I was, you know, obviously Chandler's a friend of mine, want him to win, but once you saw how happy Charles Oliveira was and his natural reaction after he got the belt, it just makes you feel good. Makes you feel good, man. He was so happy. I love how he's running the crowd. How about security? Let him enjoy the moment. Just back off, fellas. Let him enjoy the goddamn moment. Last time we saw that was Jose Aldo, huh?
Yep.
Yeah, I thought, you know, those guys fight 10 times. It's 5 apiece, 5 and 5. So, you know, Chandler had that, man. That was close. That was a close fight. Charles Oliveira's a beast, man. Super beast. So Charles Oliveira will get, I think they're going to do Chandler Gaethje, and they'll have a right at fighting for a title. Because Chandler and Gaethje both lost fighting for a world title. So that makes sense. Great fight. Tough fight to call. And for Charles Oliveira, clearly the winner of Dustin Poirier, Conor McGregor. I don't think Dana was ready to give that up yet, but come on. I mean, you offered Dustin Poirier this fight. You know, and what's weird is you have the champ in Charles Oliveira and Michael Chandler, for that matter, chasing the contender. Like everyone, like we all know in here, and I think most of the fans do, Dustin Poirier is your champion. Dustin Poirier is your guy. That's your guy. You know, so he's the number one in the world. So I need to see Charles Oliveira beat Dustin Poirier. Theo texts me and goes, man, I think Dustin Poirier matches up better with Charles Oliveira than Michael Chandler. I don't know. It's a good fight. It's a really good fight. Really, really good fight. For Chandler, it's tough, man. I thought out of all the top guys, he matched up best with Charles Oliveira. You know, Gaethje's a different animal. Gaethje's a tough fight for him. I think he's only one away, you know? I think he's one away. If the UFC wants to make it difficult, they're going to give someone like Dariush and then have to fight a Gaethje and then fight it for a title. But that fight was so entertaining. I don't think Chandler's stock drops that much.
No.
We all know how close he was to win that fight. Great fucking fight, though. Really good fight.